You guys, I have a really hot take. You're not gonna believe it, but I hate the internet. And that's like me only being mildly facetious because I don't know. I just don't find myself enjoying the time I spend online as much as I used to maybe in like high school, and maybe that part of that is just like I was a kid back then and now I'm an adult. But I can't like help but think that something has changed. Hey guys, it's Drew. On this channel, I mainly talk about music, art, and life. So, like, one of the big changes I've noticed since, whatever, oh my god, 10 years ago? 10 years ago, whatever, is that I think everything now is just promotion on the internet, like nowadays, as opposed to, like, the last 10 years where it felt like there was actually, like, something, like, how do I explain this? Um, like, people were still posting for the love of the game, uh, whatever, 10 years ago. And well, that just does not, I don't see as much of that anymore, and it kind of sucks because everything's just trying to like promote something or sell something. I mean, I'm not guilty of this either. I'm making this video not only just to talk about these things, but in the hope that someone out there will be interested enough to hear what I'm saying and then like want to check out my music because I'm a musician, I'm an artist. I don't think I would be making these videos, as crazy as it is to say, if I wasn't trying to like at the end of the day promote my music. And that's just me being like super honest with you guys. But I mean, like I like making these videos too. But when I find like music content on YouTube or Instagram or whatever platform it is, it's always just like promotion. You know, it's like a little meme or whatever, and then in the caption it says like stream my new song, blah 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 blah, and that's pretty much all music content is now. I feel like, yeah, music content is just promotion. Music is just promotion now, it seems. So actually, like a lot of the YouTube channels that I will watch here are channels that, in my eyes, they're in it for the love of the game. You know, you can kind of see right through it when they're pretending to be, but they're really not. But like other platforms like Instagram or TikTok, there's just no place for love of the game, as I keep saying. At least on YouTube, like you can try to carve out a niche, but on Instagram or TikTok, like if you don't do it their way, then you don't do it at all, is what I've experienced at least. So there you go. I guess that's reason number one. But I also do think that the internet is just way too loud. It's just too like all the time in your face type of thing, and you really can't get away with it or get away from it. And man, I really do not like that about the internet. There are like kind of maybe other videos that talk about this, but I felt like before the internet was like a separate place from reality, but now the internet is reality, and reality is also reality. It's all reality, but yeah, I don't know. Remember when like surfing the internet, surfing the web was a thing? Like that would be an actual activity to like sit down in front of your whatever family desktop computer and just like go online, like find stuff. I used to play like all the games on the Lego.com website. I love that, man. And yes, it's like a different time, but they don't do Lego games anymore. I think I checked whatever when like I was in high school or something. I checked and they don't make games anymore for Lego.com. But I don't know, you guys. Those games are pretty good. Those games are pretty good. But it's like surfing the web is not an activity anymore. It's just kind of a thing that you always do. You always have to do. Otherwise, you're, whatever, not up to date on whatever thing that happens. And I'm saying all that, like, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do anything, actually. I don't really. Whenever I get a chance to not be on my phone, I will take that chance to not be on my phone. Like, if I'm outside or, like, just having a cup of coffee, a cup of tea, or whatever, sometimes I'll just, like, sit in the moment. Like, no music, no internet, no nothing, and just kind of take in the moment. And those are really nice. Those are the moments I actually remember more than if I were to watch a video on YouTube or Instagram or whatever. But like back to the thing I was saying, when it's so loud on the internet, I feel like you value the quiet moments more almost because of the contrast. So, I don't know. I've been doing more of that. So I mean, what do we do? What do we do? I've laid out the problem, but like what do we do? I am not entirely sure. I feel like sometimes I'm a little bit of a Luddite, but I don't know. I guess all you can do is take what you can get, like those quiet moments where I'm just having a cup of tea and like it's like a good nice day outside and I just sit there and kind of take in the ambience and hear the birds, and yeah, I just got to take it all in. I think that when the norm is loudness, when the norm is crazy, when the norm is just noise, then rebellion is quiet. It is kind of strange to say that though, because when you think of rebellion, you don't think of quiet, just due to, past instances, maybe you'd say. And just by nature, I feel like loudness uh, gains attention, whereas quietness does not. So, are we fighting a losing battle? Maybe, but maybe we don't even have to fight at all. So, here I am complaining about the internet on the internet, but if you guys want to add to this discussion, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I always like to see what people think in the comments. I mean, you don't have to, but it is cool to, like, I guess, connect with people in that way. Okay, so I think I've said what I need to say. I'm going to go get some lunch with some friends, but with that, I'm out. Peace.